All right. Whatever. We're just gonna go with that.
I can't seem to get the thing working the way that I want it to.
I can't seem to get the thing working the way I want it to, so I don't know. I'm just gonna do with what I got here. I'm not having a good day. I'm having a bad day. So yesterday I told you that I haven't been sleeping much. Got 1 hour of sleep last night. So it's just compounding, and I'm starting to really fucking lose my shit. All right, but we're here. We're gonna acclimate to exercise. We're gonna get ourselves doing some work. Not strenuous work, it's just stretching. So, cock-a-doodle-doo. Okay, all right. I just want to hit shit. That's really what I want to do. I want to hit shit. I want to put up a punching bag and I want to hit shit. But we're gonna stretch. It's the schedule. We're just gonna stick to it. So. Maybe this will calm me down. Who knows? These are my receipts. These are my receipts. You're gonna see me working out. I think I'm gonna start doing this every day. I'm just gonna start doing my workouts every day now. Instead of, just thinking that I'm only gonna do, 3 times a week live. I'm gonna work out every day anyway as well. Just live through it. So I think every single day, 3 p.m., join me for a live. And I know I started at 3:15 today, a little late, but I kept having technical difficulties with my stream. And it pissed me off a bunch. If you can't tell, I am a little bit agitated, but it's fine. I will get over it. Nice, good throw. If you didn't know, this is Beethoven Symphony 7. Honestly, after listening to this for a little bit, it does kind of bring me peace. Oh boy, we're gonna do some push-ups in like a week or two. This is day 4, baby. January 4th, day 4. Fuck you. Dover King. Oh, that's nice. Had a nice little pop in my neck. That's good. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. And breathe through the stretching. Man, I had a freak out moment like fucking 5 minutes ago, 6 minutes ago, right before my live stream. I scheduled it for 3, and I was having I still haven't figured out exactly the exact right settings. You know, it's the 4th day of doing live stream, so, you know, I'll figure it out eventually, but man, God, was I upset. I started pounding on the fucking desk. I was like so upset. I was screaming. And it's literally like after 5 minutes of stretching and knowing that I'm doing my stretches that I feel better. I already know things are gonna be okay. And breathing. Breathing is so important, man. Stretches. Today's a full body stretch day. Oh yeah. That's right. So for the first 3 or so weeks, 1, 2, 3, I haven't really decided. It depends on like how ready I am to do the hard stuff. For the first 1, 2, 3 weeks, just gonna be doing kind of this routine. I'm doing the P90X X stretch. It's a 1 hour long full body stretch routine. I have done this for at least 1,000 times. Like, I'm not even joking. I have been doing P90X, like the X stretch specifically, and also the yoga X, and also the plyometrics. Those specific workouts I've been doing, you know, kind of on and off for, man, like at least 10 years, man. It has been a long time. And I have done the X stretch specifically at least, and I'm not even joking, at least 1,000 times. There were a few years when I would do it every single day. And so, you know, every single day, 365, you know, days, a few years. Yeah, I probably did it at least 1,000 times this video. So I know this workout in and out. I just kind of have the video in the background to cue me for the times. And I've also modified these because I've gotten more and more flexible as the time is going. But yeah, so we're gonna acclimate to exercise for the first like 2 or 3 weeks, and you know, just acclimating to building a habit, building habits. That's all this is. It's me showing up, doing something I know I can do and repeat every single day. And for the first month, I'm not gonna go too hard on myself. I'm not gonna push myself. I'm gonna build the habits of doing work. And once we've established habits, and I feel comfortable with the idea that, okay, I'm gonna do this tomorrow. I'm gonna do this again tomorrow. I'm gonna do this again tomorrow. Then we'll start doing like the harder stuff. We're probably gonna do a lot of calisthenics, lots of pushing, pulling movements.
You know, I'm probably going to throw a couple of, like the P90XX stretch and the Yoga X and the plyometrics. I love jumping around, man. My heart is strong as hell. And fuck, I can jump all day, man. Trampoline in the backyard, I jump regularly. Yeah, I have a workout routine that I have written out, and I've worked it out throughout the years. I know that this is going to work for me. I've just not been able to stay consistent. So I'm kind of hoping that these lives and, you know, you people in the comments will really kind of, you know, get me to continuously do this on a consistent basis. It's really important to me that I stay fit for my son. And now I have a son, he's 7 months old. I have this ultimate goal of being ripped by the time he's 5. And one day we're gonna hike the Appalachian Trail together. So I'm thinking, like, if I plan that out, like, let's say, you know, I originally thought 18 years. We'll wait until he's like 18 to hike the Appalachian Trail. If you don't know, the Appalachian Trail stretches from Georgia to Maine. It's 2,193 miles, I think, something, or 2,093. It's something like that. It's like over 2,000 miles. All the way takes you from Georgia to Maine, pretty much the whole East Coast. And the plan is to hike the Appalachian Trail with him. You know, and it's so funny too, because my father-in-law, I was like, yeah, we're gonna, when he's 18, so like 18 years from now. And he was like, well, I want to hike it with you guys too. And I'm just like, oh, I'm cool, hell yeah, that's all, the more the merrier. And he's just like, yeah, we don't have to wait until he's 18. We can theoretically start when he's 12. And I'm just like, well, damn, that's a mammoth task for an adult to take on, for a 12-year-old to take on. And he's just like, well, as long as you train him up to it. And I mean, like, he's absolutely right. I just need to train him up. What's up, Callie? Meow. Oh, you sweet girl. I'm so sorry I was angry earlier. Doing some finger stretching. I like this one because it's like kind of isometric holding, like you create tension in your forearms and in your fingers, but you're still going through movements, so it's not 100% isometric. You're moving, but you're just continuously contracting. And I know it looks weird. Honestly, when I first started doing these exercises, a lot of them looked really weird and I didn't believe in them. But after, like, you know, taking these exercises, man, I love workout videos that you can just do at home, because it's like, okay, cool, I can do the weird stuff at home and not give a fuck about somebody looking at me. I can focus on myself. And I mean, I'm sold on these sorts of exercises, man. Like, you can make anything difficult. You can make anything, like, you know, an exercise. So, and I mean, this is stretching, you know, and kind of really just contracting muscles. These specific, like, forearm muscles, this specific exercise, just to get, like, some blood flow, man. But yeah, I know these first, like, couple of weeks of my lives aren't going to be that exciting, because I'm only going to be doing stretches pretty much for the next couple of weeks, but I will be doing more intense exercises, as well as I'm also going to be doing a plethora of different activities. The workout routine that I've planned out for myself, it's always subject to change, but what I have now is that I'm going to have dailies, and the dailies will be a minimum of at least 102 push-ups, 102 body rows, or Australian pull-ups, or I don't know, whatever you want to call them. Your feet are on the ground, you're at an inclined angle, and you're pulling your body up. And that's 102 of those. And then I'm just coming off of a knee injury, so I'm thinking maybe just like 100 squats and maybe 100 or 102, it's always going to be 102. 102 squats and 102 hip thrusts, as well as 300 open scissor like kicks. I don't really know what you want to call them, open scissors, but they're it's an ab workout. And then at least a minimum of a 2-mile walk, and that's going to be every single day. And that's just the minimum. That doesn't mean I can't do more reps. So I'll be doing more reps as I acclimate to that. And that's going to be every single day. And then also Tuesdays is my martial arts day. So I have a list of martial arts exercises that I can kind of do. And about 45 minutes to an hour of martial arts training for Tuesday. And then Thursday is my activities day, and I have a list of different activities that I'll be doing. Like, for example, like I said, I have a trampoline in the backyard, so 45 minutes to an hour of trampolining, or, which if you've never trampolined, man, trampolining, especially when you're like doing tricks and stuff, like flips and whatnot, you can just do, if you can do one flip, you can make that into an exercise. Just keep doing that one flip over and over and over and over and over again. You know what I mean? Dancing, 45 minutes to an hour of dancing. Metrics, like jump training, jump rope, climbing, biking, swimming, sprints. This is just a few of the exercises on a few of the physical activities on my activities list. And so that's Thursday. And then Saturday, well, I guess originally I thought that maybe I would do, so originally the idea was doing dailies, but I had the entire day to match the minimums. And I think, I don't know exactly know how it's going to work out. If I do these lives, then that means that, well, I'm only probably going to live stream for like an hour, which means that I'm probably going to have to do them all within an hour, rather than have all day to do these reps. And originally that was the plan, to have all day to do all these reps. But now I'm thinking, and Saturday was going to be the day where I did them all within an hour. But now I'm thinking that Saturday is probably gonna have to be something else. So I'll figure out what Saturday is gonna be, but that is the plan as of now. It is subject to change. I am a person that when I see information that I can try out and I can kind of test it out, and if it works for me, cool. You know, I'm a trial and error type of guy. I am 35, I'm almost 36. I have been working out seriously. Well, I guess on and off. But I started taking exercise and fitness and my health super seriously when I was 18. You know, I've been a personal trainer. You know, I've been certified before. I've gone to school for personal training. My sister's a personal trainer, so it's kind of like a family thing. Well, maybe not, because my mom was like 400 pounds like my whole life, so she's kind of the inspiration why I care so much about health. But yeah, so it's kind of the workout plan. And yeah, so I'm a little behind on my video here. But I gotta do both sides. Oh, this is always a good stretch. I am very flexible. I can do the splits. I can also put my feet behind my head. I've kind kind of always been flexible, but not that flexible. And I have used P90XX stretch to get me to all those markers, like the splits and putting my feet behind my head. So it is definitely something you can train. So what are your goals for 2026? My goal for 2026 is to build habits, good, healthy habits. And one of those good, healthy habits is to exercise on a very consistent basis. Does that hurt? What's happening? We're stretching. I'm stretching. That's what's happening. Does that hurt? I don't know. What's pain? Right? Everything kind of hurts. But also not really. You know, you can take an exercise to an extreme. You can also take it more gently. You can, you know, if it hurts and you don't want to feel the hurt, well then you can take it less intense. You can make it less intense. You know, I am, for one, a person who likes to push myself at least to the edge of my limits, just a little bit. I don't necessarily feel like I need to go like super, super far past my limits, but oh, now it's time for shoulder stand. That's right. Shoulder stand into plow. Doing a shoulder stand. I don't think you understand the shoulder stand. Yes. That's right. What's up, chat? Hey, why don't you tell me what your goals are for 2026? I really do want to know. What are your goals? And they don't have to be fitness goals. They can be any goals. Have you made any goals for yourself for 2026? Have you, and honestly, yeah, I don't know. What are your goals? I want to know. I really do. I really would like to know. So why don't you throw in the chat what your goals are for 2026? And I'll be there in a second. Once I'm done with plow here. Yes, shoulder stand, and then we do plow, and then now we're doing plow. Okay. Alright. This is butt. Oh, that's nice. Hi. What's up, chat? How's everybody doing today? Tell me what your goals are for 2026. I really want to know. Put something down in the chat. What are your goals for 2026? I really would like to know. Seriously. And they don't have to be fitness related. They can be anything at all. Do you have monetary goals? Do you have relationship goals? Do you have fitness goals? Do you have any sort of health goals? What are your goals? Do you have any goals? Do you have no goals? Why don't you just tell me? What's going on with you? How's your life going? That's an entirely separate question, but what are your goals? Let's just stick with that. What are your goals for 2026? Hopefully they're tangible. Hopefully there's something that you can measure. And I can be a cheerleader for you, man. I can root you on all day, every day. I'll be here every single day, working out, doing what I gotta do to get myself ripped 5 years from now. I plan on being ripped, and I am 100% natural. I'm a natural person. I don't give a crap about like chemicals that even mess with your hormones. Like I don't even take creatine, man. I'm not even a big fan of taking protein powder, if I'm being honest with you. I would just rather eat food. Plants, a wide assortment of plants. Vegetables, all of the vegetables, all of the fruits, meats. I eat meat, yeah. And it's not to say that I haven't tried being vegan. I actually have. I have tried being vegan several times over. It's just, I don't know. Something breaks down and I just can't do it. What's happening is I'm stretching. Oh, I already read that one. Hi, hey chat, what are your goals for 2026? I really want to know. And they don't have to be fitness related. I know I've explained to you that my goals are fitness related. Mostly. I mean, I guess I also do want to at least gain maybe another 100 subscribers. But, that's, if that happens, cool. If it doesn't, whatever. I'm more concerned with being ripped and maybe not necessarily being ripped, but like, I want to be a really good example to my son. He's about to be 8 months old, soon here. So I've got about 5 years or so before, I really have to be super strong and so that I can, and durable and have a strong, enduring heart so I can keep up with him, because that's really the goal, is to keep up with him. I want to keep up with him as long as I can. I'm 35 now, I'm about to be 36. By the time he's 5, I'm going to be 41. So everything that I can do to keep myself limber, strong, enduring, strong heart, strong mind, a good person, I treat people well, to the best of my ability. I accept the fact that I'm human and that I'm flawed. And I keep my connection with Source open. God is my everything. Oh, now we're about to do the crazy stretches, yo. Yeah, the glute stretch. This is my favorite stretch in this video. For 2 reasons. Number 1, it feels really freaking good to just sit here and breathe. And number 2, it's in the middle of the video. So as soon as I'm done with these stretches, I know that I'm halfway done and I only have 30 more minutes left. You guys want to see something crazy? What? Get some good stretching in here. Oh yeah. Yep, that's a foot behind my head. What? Did you see that? And you just gotta breathe. Breathe. I really feel this like right here. Yeah, and a little bit like right here, but mostly like right here. And I kind of have to breathe through this. It's like really pushing the limits a little bit. I can put both of them behind my head. I know you're asking that. Yes, I can, but I'm not going to do it right now because that's not what I'm doing right now. You want me to do it at the end of this live? You have about 30 more minutes until this workout is over. If you want to stick around and see me do that later, I'll also do the splits for you too. Oh, yeah. Da-dum, da-dum. Come back in 30 minutes. You don't even have to watch the whole thing. Just come back in 30 minutes. Hopefully you'll catch it. But I will do the splits and I will put both of my feet behind my head at the end of this live. So you got about
28 minutes left.
So chat, why don't you tell me what your goals are for 2026? Let me know. I really do. I really want to know. I want to know what other people's goals are for 2026. And they don't have to be fitness goals and health goals. I just want to know what people's goals are looking into the year 2026. I truly am curious. What are people thinking about? A wide feet forward bend. Oh, whoops. Let's just adjust that real quick. Cool. Wide feet forward bend.
Yeah, so that's what I'll do after this. After this, I'll go into the computer room over there, the office, and I will figure out this live stream setting shit.
We'll get it figured out.
I need to figure out a way to put on the screen on the live stream like some text that says that I'm stretching. So that when you join, it just tells you what I'm doing. And then that way I don't get questions like, what's happening? Even though you can just look and see that I'm stretching. You know, yeah.
I'm definitely not less entertaining than, I think, people that I have seen on live streams where they're just looking at the fucking camera and they're just like, literally I saw a person chewing cornstarch. Their whole thing, I looked at their YouTube channel and it's like, chewing cornstarch. What the fuck is wrong with people? And they had like 130 people watching them, like actively chewing cornstarch. And I look back at other videos and it's literally just the exact same thing. Who watches people just eating something that you can't really eat, like en masse?
What is wrong with people?
It's because people aren't healthy, and so their minds aren't healthy. And that's what my channel is about. My channel is trying to get you to be healthy. My channel is me being a spearhead of health. I'm gonna divulge information. Probably not anything that you've, well, no, I don't know. I guess if people are watching cornstarch and they're like, cornstarch lady, you know, maybe they don't know how to be healthy. So even the basic shit that I would think is just basic probably is like, oh wow, that's so profound to these cornstarch people. I don't even know what better to call them. Cornstarch people. What the fuck, dude? You know, I have an ultimate goal. You know what? Instead of telling you what that is, over the next couple of years, I'll show you what it is. I think that's cool. I'll do that. And now we got back hero. Yes, I am a back hero. Because I go back and I'm a fucking hero. Don't be a hero, guys. Oh, I can't help it. That's just who I am. That's my nature. Oh shit, that just reminds me of a skit that I saw recently. It's like the pug who casts black magic and his owner's just like, you know, it's called Gnome Bacon. Yeah, go check that out on YouTube. It's a short. It's so funny. Watch it. He's like, da 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 fa fa fa. It's like, oh man, dogs are funny. It's a dog. It's so funny. Go watch Gnome Bacon on YouTube. Just type in Gnome Bacon. Click on the picture with the tiny little pug, the tiny little dog. It's a short. It's so funny. You will not be disappointed. I'm telling you. And unless, of course, you're like cornstarch watching people. Like you watch the cornstarch people. Who the fuck? Why? I mean, you know, if I change my mind to look at this on the bright side, that basically means that I will eventually find my crowd. I just have to be consistent enough that my crowd will find me, my people will find me, my tribe will find me. So it basically just means that I just have to be consistent, and like, that really is the bright side to that. To catch you up, I was talking about how on YouTube Shorts, no, not YouTube Shorts, on YouTube Live, the things that people watch on live stream, and I was saying like, oh, we're not doing that yet. I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention to my workout. Anyways, I was saying that I'm definitely more entertaining than some of these people on live. And like somehow they have like hundreds of people, maybe not hundreds, but like at least like 100 people actively watching them at a time. And like some of these people will literally just stare at the screen. But I was talking about this one person that I found yesterday who's literally a woman who eats cornstarch. That's it. That's all she does. It's just a big bowl of cornstarch, and she actually doesn't eat it. She doesn't swallow. She just chews it. And she just keeps filling her mouth with more and more cornstarch. And I looked at her channel, and it's literally the exact same thing over and over again. Cornstarch eating, cornstarch chewing, cornstarch chewing. And it's like, and she has like a few thousand subscribers. And I'm like, damn, dude, like, who the fuck would actively watch a person? Oh man, you know, I answer my own questions when I ask the question and I think about it. And it's like, obviously the people who want to just hate. And it's literally like, she probably has like, it's probably a place where people in chat can come together and just shit on her. But joke's on them because she's making money, right? So I just have to look at it on the bright side. That means that if I just stay consistent and I just keep showing up, eventually I will find my tribe. I will find my people. I just gotta be consistent and willfully do this. So, hey, what's up, Callie? How you doing, baby? Yeah. Thanks. Oh, hi. What's up, meow meow? How you doing, meow meow? Oh, you are so precious. Oh, yum, 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 yum. Thank you. I'm just a guy stretching, man. I'm a guy stretching. Starting new workouts, new habits. I mean, these workouts aren't new to me. I've been doing P90XX stretch for like years. I've done it at least 1,000 times. And I'm, again, not even joking. You got 16 minutes until I do the splits and put these legs behind my head. So if you want to stick around till that, cool. If you want to come back in 16 minutes, that's cool too. If you want to look back at the video when it's posted later and just scroll towards the end, that's cool too. Do what you got to do, man. Live your life. Live your best life. Hey, what are your goals for 2026? Write down in the comments right now. What's in chat? Write down in chat right now. What are your goals for 2026? They don't have to be fitness related. My goals are fitness related for the most part. But what are your goals for 2026? My goals for 2026 is that I want to establish basically about 365 days, maybe not exactly 365 days, but I want to establish good habits. I want to establish a good workout schedule. I want to work out almost every single day. And, you know, I know how to work out. I know how to change my body. I know how to make myself big. I know how to make myself lean. I know how to make myself fat. I've done all of that stuff. My problem is that I just don't remain consistent after about 2 or 3 months. The longest stretch of exercise that I've done was about 6 months, where I legit exercised maybe 4 days out of the week. This year, my goal is that I do 12 months of consistent exercise. And I don't go hard on myself in the sense that I beat myself up. If I miss a day, I'm okay with that. That's fine. Just get back on the horse. That's my fitness goal for 2026, is to establish good habits, establish good exercise, good workout, good physical activity habits. So because the ultimate goal, well, the 5-year goal is to be ripped by the time my son is 5. So by the time he's 5, I want to, have, visible muscles all over my body. I mean, I do have relatively, like, I'm athletic, but I'm not like, ripped. You know what I mean? I don't have like veins sticking out all over the place. Like I do have like this vein, but it's kind of like, unless I'm getting a pump, that vein's not really there, like showing itself off. I want to get to a point where, I have really big muscles and it doesn't take very much work for my veins to come popping out. And I have been ripped somewhat like that before, a little bit more on the leaner side, more muscular than I am now, but still a little bit more on the leaner side relative to like a bodybuilder. I'm a functional fitness type of person. I care about movement. I care about being able to do things. I care about ability over aesthetics. Aesthetics are just a byproduct to me. Like, that's cool, nice, awesome. I don't put much importance on what other people think, so I don't really care if you shit on me throughout this whole year or 5 years or however long I'm doing YouTube for. By all means, have at it. You're just really gonna give me engagement and provide me with potentially content, and also help me see things about what I am and am not doing that I could be doing. I will try and find the benefits. I may have a human reaction where, immediately I'm just like, well, fuck that guy. But then, like, when I think about it, I'm like, okay, well, I can use this, right? You just gotta it's okay to have your human reaction right off the bat. You are a human. And, but as long as you realign with your center, eventually, and my center is improvement. My center is helping you improve. It is quite literally improvement, just generally. It doesn't necessarily have to be my improvement, just improvement altogether. So I'm going to be doing these lives probably, like eventually I'm going to be doing live streams every single day. That is kind of the goal. If I change it up to exclude Sundays for like giving me a rest day or something, that may happen. Don't hold me to well, I don't know. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Don't tell people what to do, Drew. Yeah, that's fine. All right. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Ha! You thought I was doing an ab exercise. If you do that long enough, that is a pretty good ab exercise. No, today is full body stretching. That was a dynamic stretching that I was doing for my hamstrings. Keep your legs straight and just kind of like jerk them out there a little bit. Can you do an Asian squat? Can you do the Asian squat? Ooh, can you do this? I think that movement is so tiny.
Wow, that's nuts. We do this stretch for a whole minute. Man. I didn't know that. I've watched this video like at least 1,000 times. Well, maybe not watched it 1,000 times. I've been working out and side by side with it, so you can't really watch it the whole time. I've maybe watched it maybe 100 times. But I never noticed the times for everything. See, that's why I use the video to cue me. So I'm not sitting here stretching for an hour and 30 minutes or 2 hours. You know, it gives me an exact hour to do all these stretches. Oh yeah, I definitely feel this right here, all the way up here. This is a hamstring stretch. And if I go a little bit further, I start feeling it like right here too. Whew. Some ankle stretching here. We're getting close to the end. Only 5 more minutes until I do my splits and put my feet behind my head. 5 minutes. Hi, Rachel. That's interesting. So interesting. So interesting indeed. So interesting. Look at his forehead. If I put it really close to the camera. Okay.
last 2 minutes. Well, would you look at that? That's a wrap, people. That is a wrap. You asked, and you waited. Well, actually, nobody asked. I just said I'd do it. So, we're gonna do it. You're gonna get to see you two people watching. You're about to see me do the splits. And then I'm also gonna put my feet behind the head. So, let's see if we did feet behind the head. I could just do feet behind the head, but then I'd fall over. So this might be a better way for me to not fall over. Maybe. Oh yeah. Look at that, baby. Yeah, it's okay. That kind of hurts my back, so. Here we go. I'm 6'5" and 3/4. I'm almost 6'6". I weigh 230 to 40 pounds. And I can put my feet behind my head. Very flexible guy. So, do you doubt that I can do the splits? Because I can. Would you like to see that as well? Oh, Callie, help me up. Please, Callie. Oh, please help me up. You're not heavy enough. I'm so sorry. All right. Now it's time for the splits. You ready for this one? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? That was nice. Sweet. Well, there you go. That is the workout for the day. I actually broke a little sweat there. That was cool. So, yeah, I'll be here again tomorrow. For the next week, 2 weeks, I'm going to be doing stretching to acclimate to exercise. But after, honestly, I could get started as soon as next week, but probably at least 2 weeks of stretching, possibly 3, depending on how I'm feeling. But then we'll get started with the real stuff, doing lots of calisthenics, push-ups, pull-ups, body weight squats and hip thrusts, ab workouts, stuff like that. And those will be the dailies. I'll also be doing like martial arts exercises, and I have a list of activities that I do, and I'll have an activities day, and just to give you an idea, like, you know, trampolining for 45 minutes, 45-minute jump rope, 45-minute climbing, 45 minutes of biking, 45 minutes of sprints, stuff like that. It's a list of activities. So anyways, that is the end of today's workout. I hope you enjoyed. We're going to be here again tomorrow. Probably going to be doing the next stretch again. So, yeah, thanks for joining me. And I hope I hope you have a good day. So, enjoy and adios, muchachos.